Hi, so today I'm going to be discussing proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation, also known as PNF stretching. PNF stretching is a type of static stretching, so basically you're lying still the entire time or sitting still, depending on your position. And what you're trying to do is stretch the muscle passively, so it requires another partner, which is different than other static stretches which you normally complete on your own. So today I have Sam here, and she's going to help me to demonstrate PNF stretching of her hamstrings. Basically, we have her laying on a hard surface, just the floor, after a workout. So you don't want to do this when your muscles are cold. You want to do that after a workout. PNF stretching was actually used in rehabilitative clinics, but has since been used just in any sort of stretching scenario, after workouts, things like that. It basically just works to activate and then rest your muscle in a short frame of time so that you get the most benefit out of it. So there are really 6 easy steps to PNF stretching. So it starts with a partner and a participant. So your participant is just going to lie on the floor on her back or wherever the situation is. If you're stretching the shoulders, you can have them sitting or lying, depending on how they feel. So after her workout today, we are just going to work on her hamstrings muscles. So you want to make sure that your partner is calm and relaxed. Really, the person who is doing the stretching needs to have the control in the situation. So the person shouldn't have too much tension in their muscle. Otherwise, they're not going to get the most benefit out of it. So just going to work her through the range of motion just to make sure that she doesn't have any soreness or discrepancies. That feel okay? Okay, also, once you get to the point where you get the leg up in the air, you want to watch the knee for buckling. If the knee does start to buckle, like that, you want to make sure you straighten it back out and take it down some. So we're going to take her to the highest height that she can go without buckling her knee. And we're just going to hold that for a count of like 30 seconds. So during this time, basically what's happening is the muscle is activating and lengthening. And it's just giving the muscle a chance to recover after whatever workout that you've put it through. Once again, just making sure that that knee doesn't buckle. And if you are in a situation like activating the hamstrings, you want to make sure that you're on the floor with your partner, kind of at the same level that they are. You wouldn't want to be standing up. That's not going to be helpful to them or you. So it's been about 30 seconds now. So I'm going to have Sam resist. So she's going to fight against and try to push me down, but only at about 20% of what her max would be. So if you could, we're going to hold this for a count of 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we're going to rest from there. And then at this point, you want to work her back through her range of motion to make sure that she is able to reach her previous range of motion, as well as eventually extend through her previous range of motion, what she started with. Okay, we'll do one more time. This is supposed to be an active recovery phase of about 30 seconds to be most beneficial. Does it feel okay? Okay. So we're going to let this rest. Currently, or usually, PNF stretching is completed about 2 times, so that rest activation cycle is completed about 2 times. It can be completed more. It just depends on how much benefit is being found from each situation. So we're going to try this one more time. Make sure she's okay with that range of motion. Is that okay? All right. So we're at about 90 degrees here, maybe a little less than 90 degrees. We're just going to hold it here. You need to do the first stretch phase again. You can't just jump right into the activation stage again. So we're going to hold it. All right, now I'm going to have you resist again. This time a little harder than the first. Again, for about another count of 15. right, and relax. There you go. It's another important point that once you have your participant up, they have their leg up, they have their shoulder activated, that you don't start from the beginning. So don't put their leg down before you work to activate that muscle. That's not going to do anything for the activation that we've already done with stretching the muscle, such as pulling her leg up to the ceiling and holding it for 30 seconds. We'll do that one more time. All right, and at this point, Sam's a little farther than when we started, but I don't think she's going to go too much farther than what we have here. So at this point, I would advise that she just kind of stop here and not complete any more PNF cycles with this leg. It's also important to note that you do things with both legs. So you wouldn't just want to stretch one side. You want to stretch things bilaterally and only do what feels comfortable to you. If you get to a point where something starts to hurt, you need to stop. And also don't rush things. Don't say, oh, well, 30 seconds is too much. Take your time, do the 30 seconds, and you'll be just fine. Thanks.